Size matters not.
On today's episode, does America have a gambling problem?
Maybe.
Turbo?
I think so.
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to get my pack open. So we got some obsidian flame, like Chinese obsidian flames, like black crystal rising. I don't know what the last word is. It's crazy the words that they come up with sometimes.
Charizard Rising, Black
Rising.
Phoenix.
Black Phoenix.
That's
down.
right.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Give me my packs.
He's going to be ripping some packs of that as we do this. And this week we're going to talk about whether it's better to rip or is it better to just buy the singles. And by the end of today's episode, we will convince you that buying singles is better.
Well, no.
Isn't that right?
No.
Isn't that what? I thought this is what we agreed to.
We're talking about utility versus joy, and I know I've said in the past that like this is a hobby meant for adults, and there's a level of suffering here that you have to accept. But in the reality of the situation, that's something I reject philosophically, and the reason I reject
That you don't have to accept any suffering if you don't rip.
First of all, you don't have to accept anything. But let's see how many packs we got. This, first of all, look how many packs you get in a Chinese box.
Yeah, how many cards are in each? I guess it doesn't even matter.
There's probably one card in each.
It wouldn't even matter. It would be the same.
The same.
To the people that are looking for the hits, it
all
doesn't
you care
matter.
about is that's what the Chinese and the Japanese haven't figured out, man. But what I really like about these boxes, and this is relevant, is they have these chances on here, right? And I don't know if you've ever gone out and seen cigarette packs on the ground. It says like smoking kills. They're way ahead of us on this, man. Like we have like 12-year-olds who are on Whatnot, like spending hundreds of dollars on cards, money that they don't have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at least on the Chinese ones, and Japanese ones, it'll give you the hit rate. On the English, they leave us in the dark.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's pointless.
They're far more efficient in all of this.
It's really pointless to rip, even when you know the hit rates. Like let's where's that box? Where's the box? Let's just take a read. What does this say? UR, so SR to SAR to UR is 0.73%. So no way.
Sorry, my dog just fell over.
So you know how screwed you're getting when you start opening up a Chinese pack. It's almost better to live in blissful ignorance, rip some English packs, and actually get some things of value. But hey, I'm not saying rip. I'm not saying rip. I'm saying that's a terrible idea. Don't rip ever. Don't rip ever.
I will always agree with that. Here's the deal, though. That's only because we don't get to buy this stuff at MSRP. And when you go to Japan, when you go to China, they have enough, and people are buying this stuff at MSRP. You go to a Pokémon Center in Japan, and you go there and you buy like 100 packs, all at MSRP. You have a limit. That's the thing. You have a limit on this, so they control the market better. They don't have as much of a scalping problem as we have. They have scalpers for sure, but they like have checks and balances in place. And so the joy of ripping comes from like, wow, yeah, I actually am getting some value out of this because there's not this thing baked in where it's like there's an inflation from the scalpers, there's an inflation from people who just are there to gamble, and then there's also the inflation of the joy of the hobby. The only inflation that should come from these packs is the joy of the hobby, the joy of ripping.
No, that's an absolutely valid opinion. Like when I go to Target and I actually get stuff at MSRP, I rip it. And I don't feel terrible, but I still do feel a little terrible when I look at how much that pack costs later on.
I know.
And I'm like, if I didn't rip that and pull absolute trash worth 25 cents, then I would have a pack. Oh, a little golden Garchomp.
It's probably worth 5 cents.
Okay, nice.
I'll take it.
If I didn't, I pulled nothing.
That's an ultra rare, dude.
Yeah.
That's a fucking UR.
You got it. 0.73%. 0.73%.
Gambling rocks. Actually, don't say that.
Yeah, wait. It's bleeped. It's bleeped.
Don't say that.
Yeah, so it's worth to rip. I agree. If you can get stuff at MSRP, it's absolutely worth ripping, worth chasing your chase card. Like yesterday, we went to a Pokemon shop, and I'm always on the hunt for Shuckles, and it's hard to find them at just card stores. So I saw a pack of Mega Evolution base, and I was like, should I do it? Well, yeah, another Garchomp.
It's a Garchomp.
A Garchomp City here.
I feel like Japanese and English boxes, they usually have like the EX normal and then the like the SAR version of it. I don't know what it is. I feel like they do some sneaky shit over there, man. Like they just kind of hide in these little like secrets. Whereas like I've never enjoyed opening English until I get a hit. There's always like a story in these though. It's just like genuinely fun.
Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, as this guy is very focused on his ripping.
He told me not to be focused on ripping.
I told him not to be focused on ripping.
Great stuff.
But yeah, we went to the shop and I wanted Shuckle. Couldn't find Shuckle, so I was like, maybe I'll do a rip for Shuckle. Mm-hmm. And obviously, like, what are the odds of hitting Shuckle? Come on, not that bad actually.
No one actually gets Shuckles.
I was like, how much for a pack? And they're like $7. And I'm like, okay, do I spend $7 to not hit a Shuckle?
Right.
Or do I wait patiently and go to a card show and buy my Shuckle for $5? It doesn't make sense to buy the pack.
Well, so the difference between Ben over here and the regular person, the layman, is that he is extremely patient. He is extremely controlled, and I am not. He doesn't really have an impulse control, and that impulse control is part of that cost of opening packs. Is you have a bunch of other people who have impulse controls, and that's why it's so expensive at first. Is no one's willing to wait and buy these packs. I bought a Charizard at $1,400.
Yes.
Now it's worth $700. That's the price of having an impulse control problem.
We got a lot of comments that said this guy is clearly new.
I am clearly new.
He's a little newbie boy.
It's like I'm new to this stuff, but I really enjoy it, and I'm just learning. You know,
he is learning, and he's going through a similar process that I did, which is when I first started, I was ripping like crazy. I've got 2 bags, like 2 insulated ginormous bags filled with packs of Pokemon cards that I ripped. And I was going through them recently, organizing them, because that's a thing you do in Pokemon. You're just constantly organizing stuff. I was just organizing the packs, and I was like, oh my God. I opened up like 150 Evolving Skies packs that I still have right now. Didn't even realize it. Didn't realize I opened any Evolving Skies.
That's crazy. You open...
And I'm like,
open Evolving Skies, dude.
When I first got back into it,
what year was that?
2021.
God, they weren't that bad of a price back then.
No, it was pretty normal. Yeah, I was opening Evolving Skies. I know, if I only knew. The classic story, if I only knew.
Well, what's crazy is you were talking about the $7 Phantasmal Flames packs, and those were $5 like on release. Now they're $7. It's crazy how like people want packs so badly, and they just keep going up in price. It's almost like just buy. It sucks. Just buy the package to whatever it's called, the sealed, and then don't rip it. That's it. That's the way to make money.
But then we were talking about the impulse control.
And then you make it. Yeah, it's all about the impulse control. I have these things sitting on my shelf, and I'm looking at them all the time. And I'm like, I want to open that. Luckily, I don't have an impulse control around English. I don't open it. But the Japanese, Chinese stuff is like, it's so good.
I put all my stuff in a box.
Whoa. Okay.
And then I just leave that box alone.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
You have to, honestly, what I would do is I would ship it to a location that you don't know where it is. Just ship it to a bunch of things, or like have it locked in like a time capsule underground. That's probably the best way to make money. But like,
or have your mother hide it from you, because let's be real, you're a Pokemon collector. You're most likely living with your mother.
Anyway, I mean, that's default.
Just have your mother hide your Pokemon cards, like you're a child yet again.
The problem is they throw it away because they forget about it.
Yeah, or it gets like flooded or mildew, or you just tell her to be careful with it. Tell her to be careful with it.
I don't understand these things.
My mom gets them. She's actually so supportive of my Pokemon journey, and it's crazy. It's crazy how supportive my mom is. Yvettle.
That's nice.
Hey,
that looks like a Chinese exclusive, brother.
Let's go. To rip or to not rip?
So my thing is, here's the deal: rip at your own, risk or whatever, because like, it's fun. At the end of the day, this is fun. You're gonna enjoy it. Sorry.
It's not on. Turn it on.
My mic is not on. Are you kidding me?
His mic has been off this whole time.
Dude.
What a lame-o.
Dude.
And lame-o was his name. All right, so that means his opinion doesn't matter. It doesn't count for anything that has been said.
That
so
sucks.
It's good to rip.
He has to remind me of this, dude.
Ripping.
It's his
responsibility. Look at him putting it on me.
It's his responsibility.
Look at him putting it on me.
Well, it is.
This guy wants to, he started, let's split this channel 50-50. If it ever does anything, we'll go 50-50.
Split 50-50.
Yeah, totally fair. Totally fair. The guy that does just the talking, doesn't do anything else.
First of all, I'm invested. I'm an investor.
Oh, he's invested. Yeah, an excuse to rip cards.
He's so mean to me.
An excuse.
I do so
an
much
excuse
for him.
He does do a lot for me. He's letting me crash in his apartment.
So much for him.
He gives me coffee. I haven't even paid for coffee. I don't think
you don't need to pay for coffee. Coffee's free.
And to see, all right, he's a nice guy. I'm not gonna give him 50%.
All right, last.
He's not gonna. Is it for
he's
real?
Not gonna give me 50%. I don't care. I'm just having fun, dude.
All right, so yeah, don't rip. Don't rip.
You've made no good
Buy
points.
the singles. What do you mean?
First of all,
if you're
okay, let's talk about this. We have to put it into categories.
No good points.
We have to. No, you've.
I literally said I'm chasing a Shuckle. The Shuckle costs $5.
Yeah, but you're coming from one perspective.
$7.
There's multiple perspectives here. Don't talk over me. There's multiple.
I can buy the card for less than the price of buying the pack.
Of course you could. Of course you could. We're not talking about that.
All right. What's the hidden mega? The gold.
No, Charizard.
The Charizard.
Yeah, Mega Charizard SAR. The gold one is garbage. I'm not even going to count that as something. So here's the deal. That's one thing. If you're just chasing singles and you're ripping for a specific single, or you're ripping to like collect, don't do that. Now it's like,
yes,
there's two layers to this. It's like, one, I just want the card. Don't rip. If you want to rip the card and you want to have this like pride and like pulling it and be like, that's my card. I own it. Think about it this way. It's not your card. You didn't make that card. You just bought the card. Someone else had it in their hands at some point.
Oh,
it's not
tainted.
Really your card. It's tainted. It's always going to be tainted. Now, I can say it to people and they're still going to disagree with me, and that's because they are delusional. And that's fine.
A lot of delusional people.
I was delusional once too. But here's what solved my ripping problem with English. I just bought the card I wanted, and then I was like, I don't want to rip anymore. That's right.
It. That's how you do it.
Now, when it comes to the enjoyment of ripping, that's a completely different thing. And I think Japanese and Chinese are doing great right now. There's a lot more joy in it, where it's like, oh, these are like really nice cards. Like the cards look nice, and like there's only 5 cards a pack, and there's not all this bulk. I mean, the bulk is crazy in English because like they want people to play the game, I guess. Who plays this game? Anyway.
I play. The digital.
The digital game is fine. I really want to get into playing the game, and if you have any recommendations on how to do that, I'd love to do it, because like I like Magic the Gathering and that stuff's fun. So like I just don't like the chances in this stuff. I'm getting off track. Anyway, the cool stuff about ripping is like this stuff is like, it's appealing. Like these packs feel good to open. It feels like they like have like value in them, and then you open them and like the cards are centered.
And you get nothing. You open them and you get nothing.
Are you kidding?
Let's see. What did you get there?
I got the Gabite.
You got nothing.
Well, no, but like I got this ultra rare right now, and I'm like, I don't even know how much that is. I could be sitting on $500. I could be sitting on 25 cents. Who knows?
Probably more around that.
Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's like, sure, that feeling when you pulled that gold card. I mean, it's a gold card, so it kind of sucks. But just by association, I was stoked. Like, there was a moment of, yeah, you know, that you don't get that many moments like that in life. And Pokemon, look at him. He's looking up the price.
I'm looking
right
it
now.
up because I need to school
Pokemon brings that moment to you, and isn't that what life is all about? Just the feeling of brief, fleeting joy that you have to constantly chase until you die.
No, that's so
you die.
That's too far. That's too far.
That was dark.
Yeah, that's too far.
Where did that come from?
Brain? He's projecting.
Brain?
You know why? Because he wants to rip. He wants to rip.
I would love to.
That's a
lie.
The point.
That's a lie. I wouldn't love to rip. I don't care about ripping. I'm not a gambler.
No.
I don't do drugs. I watch social media. Sure, that's the worst thing I do. Yeah. But like, I don't crave that dopamine hit.
Listen to me. If you had a pack in front of you and it was free and you could not resell it, you'd want to rip that pack. Because it's fun. It's a fun activity. And at the core of this hobby, the reason why it's so great is because even though like we still keep getting railed by scalpers, even though the centering is off on a huge amount of these cards recently because they're overprinting it to try and solve the scalping problem, you still want to rip these packs. It doesn't matter. It's still enjoyable.
Let me stop you there.
Yeah.
Because this just popped into my head. You say we're getting railed by scalpers.
Yes.
But you know it's not the scalpers who are at fault here. You know who it is? It's Jake Paul. It's the people with tons of money.
What are you talking about?
It's the people with tons of money.
They're making the hobby better.
Throwing money at products and inflating the market, and that is what's causing scalpers to go out and buy all of the cards, because these crazy rich people who have tons of product,
that's not it.
Who have tons of product.
That's just no.
How is that not it?
Did you just say scalping's a byproduct? No.
Yes, scalping is a byproduct of these guys pumping the market.
No, it's not. It's because there's value in these cards, and these people like these cards, and they're pumping it. Jake Paul is absolutely pumping it. I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah.
But that in itself creates value, and that creates hype, and that creates excitement.
And that's where the scalpers come from.
No. Yeah, of course. There's going to be...
Okay, so scalping is a byproduct of those people.
But it creates a worse problem.
The source of the problem, people. It's not the scalpers.
Don't attack Jake Paul. He already had his jaw broken miserably.
Go after the 1%.
What an awesome fight, by the way. I mean, he got cracked, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah, Mike Tyson took one for the team, and then Jake Paul just took it right back. Holy smokes.
I was like, whoa.
Okay,
dude.
anyways.
Yeah, I'm not going to box.
No, my tirade is absolutely justified, and it is not the scalpers who are the problem. It is the money bags who are manipulating the market and bringing scalpers into the market. So stop being mad at scalpers. I'm not a scalper. I'm too lazy to be a scalper. But go after the people with the money bags.
PSA 10's $92. Yeah.
Hey, he pulled a $10 card.
Oh wait, this is a paradox. That's the English version. Apologies.
It's gonna be worse.
$120.
$10.
$120.
Yeah. All right.
It's hard to find a price, dude. It's crazy.
So, any final words, Mr. Turbo?
Rip if you want to rip, man, but don't go overboard. Don't go on and whatnot and start just like throwing money into a burning like dumpster fire, dude. Like this is
you're getting charged over market.
How about this?
On whatnot.
Think before you rip. Think before you rip. Is this something I want to do, or am I doing it because I have an impulse control and like I can't control myself? Like, are you doing it because you enjoy it? And it's like opening a box of chocolates and eating chocolate. If that's the case and you have the money to afford it, do it. If you don't do it. That's it. That's it.
If you got the money, do whatever you want. It doesn't even matter. But if
it does matter.
If you're a broke boy like me, don't.
It's all.
Rip.
I think the big thing here is that it depends on your perspective. It depends on the context, and I think we can both agree on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a problem?
I think for some people it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Does America have a gambling addiction?
Absolutely.
Yeah. We have websites now where you can bet on anything.
What's that one, Kalshi or whatever? You can bet on the elections and stuff. It's crazy.
Dude, you can bet
it's
on
crazy.
Are
and
they
there's
going to
there's
show
for this too,
a
man.
girlfriend of some college football player on the screen during the game?
It's crazy.
Like, it's getting ridiculous.
Because here's the thing. It's embedded in meme culture, and people are like, oh, this is going to be funny, and then it becomes serious. And that's where, like, what were those crappy, like, fake Bitcoins come from. Is like, meme coins, that's what they're called. And it's just like people are like, it seems like a joke on the surface, but it's all disguised as a way to like get your money. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And they got it.
You have to be smart. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't get educated on this, and sometimes it's too late for some people, and it's really unfortunate. But
just be smart with Pokemon, guys.
Just be more careful.
Just be smart with Pokemon.
Think before you act is I think the big takeaway.
Think before you act. Take a breath. You know, when you see something you really want, take a breath, and it helps to be broke. I think we ended on that. Y'all take care. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, if you did enjoy, like the video, subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please. It shows us that we're doing good things. It helps. It helps so much. And you know, we'll just keep putting out content if we keep getting subscribers, and if we don't, then I'm gonna
keep doing whatever
I'm gonna cook
can.
I'm gonna cook Greg's dog.
Please don't do that. But take that out.
And I'm gonna eat him because he's just been whining so much.
He's just a hungry boy.
I think he's just a boy that needs a walk. Anyways, y'all take care.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Have a good one.
Don't rip.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.